Hi guys! I know I haven't made any videos or vlogged since I got back from Marbella. I'm in the car at the moment because I'm off to meet my cousin. Sean is in the car next to me. I don't know if you can see him. I don't even know if you can see me because I can't tell. he is there though. Basically, I had every intention of filming a video, but I completely forgot that I've made so many plans. Sean goes to nursery literally in a few days for a taster, and I've got to be with him, and then in 2 weeks he starts full time. Everything's going on today, so I thought I'd just do a bit of a vloggy type style video today. I won't be videoing my cousin because she's got a little girl and she doesn't like her on camera, which is completely understandable, and also she doesn't know that I do YouTube, so there's that as well. So I think
I'm gonna watch YouTube. I
think for the best part of today, you are just going to get me and Sean being in the car, and that's about it. I've been out this morning, I've been to Tesco to try and get some stuff done, but that's about it really. Yeah. So yes, I will sit down and have a long chat with you about Marbella because it was great. I had a great time. All the panic and the worry about the children. Hang on. All the panic and the worry about leaving the boys was ridiculous because I had a great time. But I will speak to you about it all, and the reason I haven't made a video is because I've been trying to put all of the videos together for Carly to try and get all that done, so that's been a big old hassle too. And also I'm making her a video from all of the girls, and we're all leaving video messages, and to try and get 11 people or 9 people, not including me and Carly because I've done mine, to do video messages is absolute hell. So yes, there we are. I will probably, well, I mean, we've got half an hour drive, so I don't know, we'll record it as I go. Oh, you like this song?
I won't lie to you. I know he's just not right for you. 'Cause I know I can treat you better than he can, and any girl like you deserves a... I miss you when I can't sleep. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I will never leave her. Oh, I keep dancing on my own.
It's rubbish weather, absolutely rubbish. I can't believe it. It makes me want to go back to Marbella so bad because the weather is beautiful out there. It was like 30, 34, 36. I don't even think it went below 24 degrees out there, even at night. It was so hot. This weather's awful. I didn't even tell you where I was going. I told you I was going to see my cousin, but we're going to go to a soft play a soft play area for the kids. I don't think we're going to stay too long because it's an hour away from my house, and Liam finishes school at, well, he comes out at 3:30, but I always leave home at 3 o'clock. So I have to be home for 3, so it's already 11 o'clock. Probably not going to stay longer than about an hour or 2, so I've got so much to do at home anyway, so there we are. I've just realised where we are, because I didn't know where we were going. I've got the sat nav to the left of you. I assume it's the left of you.
Yep.
Yes, it is. And I'm actually going past the hospital that I was born in. So for those of you that are interested, you're probably not, I was actually born in Ealing Hospital in Ealing. So yeah, that's where I was born, and I'm actually going past it right now. And I know that they stopped the maternity bit in Ealing, which is quite sad because no one else can have babies here. But obviously my children were born in Hillingdon Hospital, and that is pretty much that. So yeah, right now we're going past Ealing Hospital, where I was born and where I spent most of my childhood life because of my asthma, my eczema. I had knee issues, I had all sorts wrong with me. I found a place where we can play. In a minute, I just forgot to tell you, there's a garage that my dad used to work at. He used to be a mechanic, if none of you knew, and you probably don't even know, my dad died when I was 14 on the back of a motorbike accident. On the back of a motorbike accident? in a motorcycle accident. He was actually on the back of it and his friend was driving. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. It's a bit of an update about my little life. Alright, Shawnee.
Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. So still up, it's all about the two of us. Oh, one night stand is straight enough.
Assuming. Oh, we're right by Syon Park. Is this seriously where it is?
Yep.
That can't be right though, surely. Okay, I'm a bit lost. In fact, I'm massively lost. This isn't good, is it? Well, I know we're right by Syon Park, but I can't remember how I used to get into Syon Park.
We lost.
So that's the issue here. For some reason, I don't remember how to get into Syon Park. Which is really strange, because... No, it's not there. How the hell do we get into Syon Park? Now, I should know this because we go there every year for Liam's birthday, which is really strange. Please mind your feet, darling. Well, I'm on the right route now, thank goodness. So I will be there in a moment. And my cousin's just messaged me and said she's already there. So what's gonna happen now? I'm probably gonna turn the camera off now, shove you in my bag. Shawnee, keep it close, please. Yeah, I'll probably just shove you in my bag. Sorry about that. And keep you there until we get back into the car, because that would be easier for me to not vlog while she's there. Also, I said about her daughter not, she doesn't want her daughter on camera, which I completely understand. I do this because I enjoy making videos. And I'm actually enjoying vlogging quite a lot recently, which is really strange. But anyway, I will be doing this. Shawnee, leave your feet there, please.
I'm ready, Ola.
Sit down, sit back. You need to sit back or the policeman's going to tell you off. So yeah, I will probably see you guys in a little bit. So yeah, bye. Hello. So we have just finished at Soft Play. My cousin's little girl got so tired, bless her. We haven't been here long, about an hour and a half I suppose, and Shawnee's very, very tired, bless him. He's ready to sleep. So we're on our way home now. Just need to tidy up, sort dinner out for later. I think that is it. So yeah, you can accompany me on my fun journey home. It's about half an hour on the way home now because for some reason we got taken the long way around the first time getting here. So that's alright. Fun fact, we're at Syon Park at the moment. It's called Syon House, and this is the place that I want to get married. I absolutely love it here. I think it's gorgeous. If I could get married here I would, but number one, I'm not getting married, and number two, it's extremely expensive to get married here. But it is, if I could ever get married, this is my dream place to get married. I absolutely love it here. I think it's gorgeous. Alright, darling. I might as well speak to you now about Marbella, because chances are by the time I get home and tidy up a bit and sort everything out, put dinner on, I'm going to have to go and get Liam from school. So I'm not really going to have a chance to sit here and chat. So I might as well just talk about Marbella really. I haven't really said anything about it. My last vloggy style was really, really quick, and I said that I was going the next day, which we did. So the hardest thing for me was leaving the children. Obviously I had to say goodbye to them, and thank goodness I had to leave at 2 in the morning, because when I said goodbye to them or gave them a kiss goodnight, I didn't really say anything. I just told them I was going to see them soon. I didn't really say that I was going or whatever else. So I told them that I would see them soon, and that was it. Just as I was putting them to bed, they both broke down in absolute sobs of tears, heartbroken. You alright? Yeah? So yeah, they were absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. Which wasn't fun. Poor little guys. So much so that it broke my heart. I cried as well. And then I had to go and lay in bed with them to try and settle them and get them to sleep. I mean, honestly, if it was daytime, I don't think I would have left them. I would have told the girls that I couldn't go because it was so sad seeing them that upset. Anyway, I got picked up at 2:30 in the morning by one of the girls I was going with called Zoe. And we set off on our journey to Carly's. Got there. Carly is the girl that's getting married, by the way, the one whose bridesmaid we all are. So look, anyway, we got ready to go. Got to Carly's and he's getting asleep. We got to Carly's and set off to the airport. We flew from Gatwick, which was fine. The flight was really shitty. Like, the flight wasn't very nice. We had to basically, when we were taking off, we were stuck on the runway for about 20 minutes because there were so many planes on the runway, so we just had to keep going around in circles basically. And landing, we were stuck in the air for another 20 minutes just going in circles because again there was too many planes on the runway. So that was a bit of a nightmare. We got there, it was beautiful, lovely weather. We had a coach to ourselves to get to the hotel and it was just lovely. We had a really great time. We went to pretty much everywhere. We pre-booked everything we were going to do. So from Ocean Beach to Plaza Beach, we had Kistery and Ricky Melvin were there. We saw Tiny Temper in Aquamist, which was really good. He was brilliant. And we saw James Locke as well out of Towie, Lockie. I had to go up to him and ask him for a picture of the bride, which was slightly awkward. But he done it, bless him. He was really lovely about it, so that was nice. And yeah, we had everything pre-booked. We went to Lineker's one night, which was all booked anyway. Which was, I mean, I think we had the best night there, and because we had so much fun there, and they said that we were such great, I don't know, so great, they had such a great time with us being there. They actually invited us back the next night, saved our table, and also gave us loads of free alcohol, which was really nice of them. They said that their club's never been so lively, which was really, really sweet. We also had a stripper that night, which was something that I mean, something that you don't expect. Regardless, when you know what a stripper is, you still don't expect to see a naked man standing in front of you, especially when you've been with someone for 7 years. It's a bit of a shock. So I think my face hit the floor. I was a bit like, oh my goodness. But that was funny. And yeah, no, it was just, we had a great time. It really, really was. It was brilliant. We laughed the entire week. I came back, I went with one best friend and I came back with 5 or 6 more, which was lovely. So yeah, I had a brilliant time. I mean, I didn't miss the kids as much as I thought I was going to, which sounds horrible, but I don't mean it in a horrible way. It's just because we were so busy that I didn't have a chance to miss them. And then by the time we got back into the room to get ready for the next night, it was then that I'd start thinking about them and have to ring them and be quite upset that I'd left them. But other than that, apparently they were absolutely perfect for Sam. They were good as gold. They didn't argue, they didn't fight. I mean, they asked about me and Liam was counting down the days, bless him, but they were good as gold. They had a really good time, which makes me happy and more comfortable to know that they're safe and happy if I do have to leave them. I mean, I don't do it very often. But in fact, that was the first time in 5 years, nearly 6 years, that I've ever left Liam. So that was a nice thought to know that they're okay without me and they don't just need me there all the time. And it actually done me really good because it made me realise that I don't always have to be around them either, and it doesn't make me a bad mum for leaving them, and it doesn't make me a bad person for going out and having a bit of me time because I'm still only 26. So I think it done us all the world of good, which I never thought I'd be able to say. But yeah, so we come back on the Tuesday and we were leaving from the airport over there, whatever one it was, and we were coming back to London International. I've never flown to London International. I just never have. I didn't really know it existed. I'd heard of it, but like, you know, didn't really think anything of it. So we're flying back to London International. We left the airport absolutely fine. I mean, we were on a tiny plane, and when I mean a tiny plane, it was like two seats per row. It was horrible. So we got on the plane, and it was flying everywhere basically. The turbulence was crazy, which was scary anyway. I'm okay with flying, I just don't like taking off and I don't like landing. But the turbulence I just didn't like. I was like, oh no, it makes my stomach turn. My stomach's really delicate, I would say. Anyway, it turned, we got to London International, and we'd sort of all spoken about it before we left, but I didn't realise just how small the runway was. And not only that, the fact that we had to have, well, we had the Thames either side of it. That was terrifying. So we're getting lower and lower to the ground, and all you can see is water, and you're like, oh my goodness. So that was petrifying, and so much so that my friend, she absolutely hates flying. She had her feet and her arms up on the seat in front of her. She was ready for anything. She was ready for anything, bless her. It was so funny, we were all laughing. And since I got back, I've just been trying to catch up on washing and spend as much time with the kids and Sam. And not only that, Liam started school the week after, so that was, oh, I still need to sleep. So that was a bit hectic, trying to sort all that out. And then plus, I had to edit, as I said earlier, I had to edit all of the videos together, which I done. I think I had about 4 hours of footage altogether, and I managed to cut the majority of it down to a 1 hour video. The only thing is, it isn't a video that can be seen on YouTube, and it isn't a video that can be seen on any social media platform apart from the people that were there. So what I done is I uploaded it onto my second channel and put it as a private video. So only the girls that went can see it, everyone else is not able to. But I have done a smaller version of it. I think I've managed to get it down to about 22 minutes, and that's with 3 video messages in it. I just need the rest of the girls to do their video messages. I'll add them in. So I'm guessing it's going to be about 25 minutes long. That can be seen on every platform. It will probably be put on either this channel or my second channel. Probably my second channel actually. And then I'll share it with all the girls. But it's not going to be ready for a while yet. I just don't know when everyone's getting their video messages done. It's so hard to try and get, as I said, 9 people to try and do their video messages. I don't like to go on at people. I'm not one to be like, can you do this, can you do that? So the fact that I have to be like that, I'm really struggling with it. But it's fine, I'll get it done as and when. I'm hoping before their wedding, because what we want to do is surprise them with something else for their wedding, which requires quite a few video messages again, which, oh, it's so hard. And this is with just the girls. Imagine trying to get all the boys to do it as well. So we'll see. It is what it is. But as far as Marbella went, I had a fantastic time. I laughed non-stop, and yeah, I had a really great time. It was worth going, and it now makes me want to go on holiday more often with the boys. I'd love to take the boys on holiday properly, because I think the only place they've been is France, really, that's not in England. So yeah, I'd like to take them. On holiday and everything else. And I want to travel the world. I want to go everywhere and experience the world and not be so stuck in my own house and stuck in boring England, in bloody London, northwest London. It's just not that exciting. So yeah, as much as I'd love to travel the world, it's so hard with children, with the schools and the everything, and I can't take them out of school because it's illegal, and I can't do much because of that. So that's the only hard part. And also I'm really fussy about who has them. I like to know that they're safe and looked after and well, and I know many people can look after them and keep them safe and everything else, but no one can do it quite like me, so I get a bit funny over that. It's just so hard. The joys of being a mum, hey? Oh, smelly boxes, can you see them? They're swinging around in front. I'm really sorry if this is going to be a long vlog. I really didn't want it to be. I was hoping it would be quite short, but apparently I can't do short videos. Even my main channel, or like my main videos on this channel, are quite long. So there's that, which is really bad because I cut down so much footage usually. Like the amount I film is ridiculous. I need to learn to squash my videos and stop talking so much. But I am who I am, and that's who I am.
You be lying if you said I wasn't something that you're into. Don't be starting in front of your friends, you know what I'm into. Don't need to.
So I'm home now, but just quickly, my house is a bit of a state. Just quickly, another fun fact for you is I'm actually allergic to all fruit, which not many people know, but I am. Look at all this washing that I need to put away. Terrible. Anyway, I'm allergic to all fruit, but went into Tesco today and saw these. Oh my goodness. They are so nice. They're not massively candy flossy, but there's a hint of candy floss. It's lovely. I'm going to suffer all day now because I'm so allergic to them. Can't stop eating them. I should be tidying up, but there's actually 3 more things I want to show you, but I'll show them all together. Recently, I've been finding things that I can't find anywhere else. I find them in like the randomest places, and I'm obsessed. So, a Kit Kat chunky with cookie dough inside it, amazing. A toffee crisp with honeycomb inside it, amazing. And my favourite is Dinky Deckers. They're double deckers basically, but tiny ones, they're so cute. They're my all-time favourite. I've eaten so many of them the last few days. I'm surprised I can still eat. It's ridiculous. Right guys, sorry it's been a completely mismatched day. I did say I was going to be driving most of the day because my cousin didn't want her baby filmed, and as soon as I got home I done exactly what I had to do. Tidied the house, picked Liam up from school, cooked dinner, and that's pretty much it. It's about 6 o'clock now, so the boys need a bath and they go to bed at 7:30, so I'm going to head up there and do that. Sam should be home from work soon, so I'm going to do his dinner too. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for sticking with me through these random types of videos and sort of just doing everything mismatched. I promise I will give you a proper video probably next week, but I will do it, I promise. I'm sorry I've been absolutely rubbish. My arm's hurting like crazy. This is how you know I'm not usually a vlogger. But yeah, so I am sorry it's been a bit of a mismatched day and very, very random as usual. I will get better at these vlogs, just bear with me. I am trying. I'm still not very confident to vlog outside. I think that's going to come with time, but just right now it just doesn't, scares me a bit. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can click that little red subscribe button down below. It's free and it means that my videos will show up in your subscription box. I'm sure the majority of you know that. I mean, everyone knows YouTube these days. Thanks for watching and I will see you very soon. Bye!